This is a tour of the Dave & Buster's in Carlsbad, California. We're gonna go inside and we're gonna see how it is. All right, so we're inside and this Dave & Buster's is in the mall, so that's pretty cool. A lot of them are, but I think that this entrance is pretty nice. And we go inside and we see the start of the, Dave & Buster's, like their story, and they have their events. It's pretty cool. And you have your private event here. I don't think I've ever really either seen this or maybe it's something they don't have, but regardless, I don't usually show that. There's like a dining area there, and then that's where the host is, and they have their like the kiosk and the flag there. It's pretty cool. And here is the what's called the 2-minute drill like leaderboard thing. Like they have the other games, they still have them, but the other ones were like for summer. But 2-minute drill is like the one for fall, so it's a new leaderboard edition. And I want to say that I know that I did a tour of this place relatively recently, but I did it without talking, and I found out a lot of people actually prefer that I talk. I thought people didn't like my talk, so that's why I stopped doing it. But then I did a poll, and I just looked at the average view or the record retention, and it seems that people do prefer when I talk. So maybe because I gave you my opinion of the arcade. Anyway, here is Fruit Ninja FX2, and there is Elevator Action Invasion, and we have a Stacker, blue, and then we have Casino Lights. This is really rare because it's a coin game. Like a lot of coin games have been removed, and it's really cool. Like you just get them to match, and yeah, you can like get extra like tickets. So pretty fun. And it's one of those games that if people abandon it, you can tap it and you get like free tickets. Here is Pong Knockout, so it's like reminiscent of the old Pong. And then there is Halo Fire Team Raven, and there is the Hatchet Hero. It's actually a pretty cool game. Like honestly, this is a very underrated game. It's only 6 credits on a full price day, and that means it's 3 credits on half price. So that's like what, 30 cents? Like I think that one game or one credit is worth like 10 cents or cost 10 cents if you do it right. If you use like the proper deals. Yeah, so like 60 cents on a full price day for this super shot. 30 cents off half price day. That's actually a really good deal. And I have to talk a lot because there's a lot of music. Here is Dodgeball Ultimate Arena. Pretty good game, but like they cut the jackpots down, so like it's not really worth it. Before they had good jackpots, but I guess too many people were good at it. So here's Downtown for 500. It's been 500 for a long time. This is one game that I don't see them cutting anytime soon, and hopefully they don't. Here's Taylor Toss, also 500, and then Hybrids is 503. It's kind of funny. This is a very underrated game, but I get to be very precise at it. I don't see too many bags in this Taylor Toss. It's kind of funny. They have a red bag, and they also have blue bags. Pretty funny. And then Spin Out. That's actually pretty rare. And then here is what's called Crossroads for 250, and then here is Kung Fu Panda for 1,000, and here is Pharaoh's Revenge for 12 credits. And the bonus is 50, but it's a pretty rare game. I actually like playing this at Ontario, but they got rid of it. And here is Treasure Quest for 1,000. Pretty hard game. Technically skill, but very hard to figure out. Here is Harpoon Lagoon. They got the little screen up there. 15 pounds is 1 coupon. And there's another Harpoon Lagoon. And let's see, they got the Spider-Man Coin Pusher. This is like Coin Pusher is actually pretty good. I remember thinking that it wasn't very good when I first saw it, because like, Coin Pushers are really like not that great for tickets. But you can get 1,000. I've been told that it's you can this field and that ball are both skillable. Like, but I will say that balls are kind of like hard to time in the sense that you can't necessarily know exactly, because what's called balls can get cracked and they can get all like dry or something like that. And so it's gonna be really hard to get the ball in the hole properly, because you shoot the ball, but it's impossible to know how worn down the ball is. And I believe there are multiple balls. I'm not sure if it's the same ball, but it is a pretty good coin pusher. Definitely one of the better coin pushers. There's a Mario and Sonic. I want to, I still wouldn't say it's that great of a game. I wouldn't recommend it like be the game to play, but it is pretty good. Now this game, the Minions Jelly Lab, is a game that's worth playing, because it's not really a coin pusher, it's just a coin lineup game, and you get 6 plays per swipe, and it's only 5 credits on half price day. Pretty good game. I wouldn't say it's S tier because the belt can change, and also the other thing that people can actually like pour all the cards. So with the minions, like the evil minion was a rare one, but if they don't have the proper distribution of cards, then it makes it really bad. Anyway, here's up at 500, but it actually starts off a lot lower, and then it gets up higher as more people miss. So I would not recommend this game, as a game that's like super good for tickets, like constantly, but it is you know a one and done. So this one's only 100. Yeah, so talk about 100, and it goes up to 500. There is Lane Master and Ring Toss and Milk Toss and Break the Plate. And here is Red Cup Challenge. And let's see. It's a 500 tickets. That's like a down. I remember they didn't have a jackpot when it first came out. And I remember how we said it was really bad. Here's Cinder Soccer, and here's Gold Fishing. 501. It's very funny. But this is actually a somewhat underrated game. Like you can probably beat it, you know, 2 or 3 times. But it is pretty challenging because you know ping pong ball is bouncing off hard. Here's Let's Bounce. Fun game. Careful for tickets. Jurassic World 340. Not really enough. I feel like the jackpot spot can change all the time. So I don't think 340 is worth it. It's not really worth the risk. But if we're like 500 consistently, then yeah, that might be worth you know practicing because it's very sensitive. Here's Cyber Punk Turf Wars. Pretty fun game. They actually choose real BBs as like items. And then we got Tutti Frutti. Fun game, but it is definitely luck. And I never think I won't win in real life. I know that people want it online, but it's basically a slot machine. You know. Not something I recommend for tickets consistently. Mario Kart DX ×4, fun game. No tickets though. We got the Black Hole for 670. I have heard conflicting stories that this game has different balls, and some people say that the different balls are weighted differently, so it makes it really challenging. Some people say there's only one ball. But regardless, it's very hard because of the spring. Here's Monopoly ×2. They're going to go challenge. I got it. We got the Monster Drop, and it's 500. I'm not sure if that's what maxed out or what. It's also 5 credits. That's not bad. I don't know. It's not how I play. The ball's down bouncing, and the droppers are never consistent. Like, I just don't know how consistent it is. So I definitely won multiple times, but not like update. Angry Birds terrible, but it's kind of fun. We got NBA Superstars, Rampage, Did Chicken. It's actually a skillful game, but very challenging. We got Judo Jump, and we got the Jurassic Park. Actually really fun, but you know, people play it because it's not really for tickets, so there's no like that challenge really in there. Yeah, basketball. Wow, it's 120 for 888. That's really good. We got Physical Frenzy and Funko Funcade. It's pretty cool. I'm not sure if I got those at the NBA Superstars, but this was pretty cool. Like you win prizes. And we got the Emoji Frenzy game. It used to actually have emoji balls in it. And then the UFC fighter. We got Star Trek. Too bad they got rid of chips. Those are way better. We got piano keys. I got grand piano keys. We got the Bling King. Do you want to win some bling and press your girl? Play Bling King. Or your man. Here is Temple Run 2 and Subway Surfers. Very fun, but very terrible for tickets. But it is possible to win. It's just really, really suspicious. But I want to say that, you know, this game, it will say like win 1,000 points, but then it's actually just like 250 tickets. And then, what's it called? The Temple Run 2, very fun, but I believe you have to get the Golden Idol, but it's really, really, really hard because it just floats around randomly. And then we got ourselves a Quick Drop for 1,000, not bad at all. And then we come around, we got the 2 drill, beat 999 for 250. It is technically like repeatable, like if you get 999, and it says 999, it'll stay at 999. But it's 250 tickets, which is lower than other jackpots, but it is only 5 credits or chips on full price day. So actually on a Wednesday, it's not bad to repeat it. We got the Pac-Man roller. It's actually a pretty good game. I believe there is a jackpot in this game. So this is actually one of the better skills. This one, the green one, and actually the black and red one is actually pretty good. But like Alloy Roller and the Classic G-Wall are not good. Then we got ourselves a Hot Wheels with up to 500 tickets. I believe that this does not have a jackpot. Like you need all 6 players to play in order to get a jackpot. But I have seen a Dave & Buster's where there are coins for the jackpot. So if it has coins for the jackpot, really good. If not, you really can't win much. So that's a very quick review of the Hot Wheels. We got 2 of the what's called air hockey tables, and then we got ourselves a ball machine, the grab and win. People are playing right now. There's a bobblehead baseball, currently $750, and we got Candy Crush Saga for 1,000. So it's a pretty interesting game. Right now it's on level 8. You want it to be like around here to where it starts to play, because you don't want to have to pay all those times just to get the jackpot 1,000. If you want to get 8 levels, not enough. Then we got ourselves a Typhoon, but people on it. There's a better look at the claw machine, the grab win. I wish they had more claw machines. Well, this is a pretty rare one, Blackout. I believe it's a payout. There's a photo booth over there, And then we got Hungry Hippos, a game that always breaks. They have rally races. They have a lot of coin games. That's really cool. You push the coins over and you'll get things. And there's all the people. There's a kiosk and a Dippin' Dots. There's a look at the photo booth. Someone in it. Let's see. They got Speed of Light, and they have Tech 4, the big one, Angry Birds Arcade, and what's it called? Big Basketball F 3. So it's very interesting that the this game it's just a larger version of tons of tickets, but it's really popular for some reason. Like, I'm not sure why, but I mean, it's kind of cool. I guess people just like big things. There's a Tech 4. We got ourselves a Wicked Tuna. I'm not really sure how this game plays exactly. I played a few times, but I didn't really enjoy it. And then we got ourselves a Marvel Contest of Champions, Yahtzee for 1,000. Fun game, but luck-based. We got ourselves a SpongeBob coin potion for 3,000. And there's like this plexiglass like guard thing. Pretty interesting. I guess it's like a sneeze guard. And then this one has more cards. And then let's see, we got Cyclone, classic game. Dippin' Dots, already said that. We got our advertisements. We got another kiosk there. We got Godzilla Kaiju Wars VR, and the NASCAR game, which used to be good, but it's actually pretty terrible now. You need to do 3 swipes for 500, and that 500 is a max. It'll actually go down to like 100 or 250. It's ridiculous. Let's see, they got Top Gun Maverick times 2. We got Super Bikes times 4, and let's see, here is Cruising Blast times 4, and we got ourselves a tons of tickets, and we got ourselves this ball game. It's pretty cool. Win a ball. Not sure for what's called. NBA. Oh, Smash and Win. That's what it's called. Full Tilt. Minecraft Dungeons. We got the Hot Wheels Victory Lap. 2 cabinets. Pretty cool game, and you can actually will move around. So it's actually really sophisticated. We got a zombie snatcher. There's a letter right there. I don't see any. Oh, there it is. This is 500. So this game's actually very overrated. It's not near as good as people think, because it's very hard to get a puck all the way from that elevator to the slot in one swipe. And the average is like 500 to 250, 250 letter and 100, and it's not that high. And you're not gonna get it every time. You just won't. Here is Powered Up Extreme 2000. Very, very hard. You have to drop that thing pretty high, so like it can easily cause you to lose. And then we got ourselves Spin and Win times 2, Guitar Hero Arcade, Guardians of the Galaxy. Fun game, but terrible with tickets because lots of different balls. You can't be consistently timed across balls, and that's a very narrow slot anyway. But it is fun. It is like a game that you snipe. I give it like probably like a C, maybe a D actually. I get a C minus. Here's the Black and Win times 2. That's that cool little marquee. They have the Disney Crossroads. It's kind of interesting how it's over here. Here is leaderboard. Pretty cool. We got what's called the Disney Crossroads. We got ourselves Galaga. We got ourselves Hop It and Win. And they have Jack's High. This is actually what I've been told is one of the better point pushers. There is Space Invaders. And then we got, is that another Yahtzee? I think that's the second Yahtzee. So here's Jack's High at the other side. And as you see, there is a thing that says insert or tap card for 56 tickets. So I can just tap it, and then I get 56 tickets added to my card. So yeah, I just have free tickets. That's pretty cool. And I like how they have like little trays down here. It just makes it feel like kind of like a casino. So yeah, I got my tickets added to my card. That's really cool. But yeah, they have a Yahtzee here for 676. And I need to go back around to show you that there is Yahtzee on the other side. So they actually do have 2 Yahtzees and 1,000 there. So, Yahtzee is not always 1,000. It is a progressive game. But very, very challenging. And I believe that's everything. There's like a look at the arcade overall. Pretty cool. And then we got ourselves a prize area. And I won't talk about everything, but I'll just kind of highlight some things. You can check your balance there. They have some plush here and there. Some like Mario, Sonic. Got some balls, different balls. We got some plush here. They actually have a for 240. That's not bad. What's that? Gamer plush. Water games, some balls, more plush toys, a fan. It's pretty cool. Got the plush up there. There's actually plush all around. So yeah, there's some larger plush all around. But then we got some items there. Some Snake in a Can, and then just some ukuleles, and a lot of different items. Nothing super noteworthy. Vacuum cleaner, scale, fridge, and then we have some. That's really cool. A jewelry set. You got some plush, or not plush, but a neck plush for your flights or whatever. Fuzzy dice, awesome. Only 360, super awesome. We got some like electronics, squishies, just some like game paraphernalia, lamps. We got ourselves the big prize here. Got Ember mug, drone, camera, speakers, more mugs. We got the jersey, baseball helmet, jersey, AirPods, Ring doorbell, projector, AirPods, Quest, starter kit, Xbox, Nintendo, Sony PS5. Obviously, no one else needs PS5. The Roomba by iRobot. Got a foot massager, quiet comfort headphones, and audio kit, what that means. Got some like Sonic and Star Wars pictures. Got some blind bag. Got some Rick and Morty. Got some plush, lots of plush down there. And then on the next row we have some blind bag or blind boxes, the pops, and RP minis. Not sure what that is. Slime liquor. Got some candy over there. It's actually pretty cool. They have these Jack Link's beef stick and cheese. 800 tickets, or remember, not 800 tickets, 575 tickets. Not really sure if that's really worth it. I think it is like, I think 400 tickets is $1 now. So I guess it's like $1.50. But I just think they're better items. But I do think it's really cool they have, meat and cheese that you can win. So it's kind of food. I mean, technically it's food. But you got some mugs, more mugs, Pez, lip balm, other items there, Tootsie Rolls. Got some plush, just like Dave & Buster's themed items. Usually when you go in, like the Dave & Buster's product will be on like that side, but it's on the right side. But here it's on the left when you go in. It's very interesting. They have all this Dave & Buster's themed paraphernalia. They have their Dave & Buster's dogs. There's no look at some large plush. And then the t-shirts. Let's see, here are some like ramen bowls. They have some tiny Hot Wheels, or world's smallest. Got some Xbox headphones, or it's a headphone stand. Interesting. Ad for a taster ticket, so you can get what's called $5 vouchers, or you can get 30 or 60 minute gameplay. I think that 30 minutes is better because you can get 30 minutes and then redeem them as you desire. Whereas you do 60, there's no like discount, and you can't stop it. So why would you bother getting 60 when you get 30 twice? That just doesn't make sense. There's some mugs, Cuisinart, icy, like some like drinking stuff like stem glass, blankets, and other interesting paraphernalia. Tripods are a lifesaver. But then they got some moon lamps, meditation stuff, and they got putty, lunch boxes, wacky waving inflatable arm inflatable 2-man. My bad, it's just a wacky waving inflatable 2 guy, not an arm inflatable 2-man. But that's not the same, I guess. But those are pretty cool, but it doesn't really work very well. I got one once, but they're fun. Facial roller, we got some succulents, we got some socks and some underwear, towel, skincare stuff, diffuser, massager, and a solar powered outdoor thing, no jigger. And then some plush over there. And then over here is some candy. And then there's another ad for taster tickets. And here's some more candy. So yeah, overall, this is Dave & Buster's Carlsbad. They have a lot of interesting things, like the coin pushers are really cool. And there's an interesting layout. They have the blinking. So yeah, they have a few things that other places don't have. So yeah, overall, it was a great treat to come back here again and be able to talk about it in more detail. I do think that from now on I'm gonna talk more, because that's probably more my style, and I feel like people seem to like it more, so it's a win-win. I do have some tours that are not talking. They'll say like walkthrough instead of like something else. But yeah, if it doesn't say walkthrough, then I'm talking. If it says walkthrough, that means I didn't talk. To everyone, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you again next time.